Hi, I'm Hunter from Burbs, and I'm here with Ronnie Rage on Open Crib. It's the first episode of our relaunch for it, so just want to introduce yourself, give a little background on yourself.
Yeah, I'm Ronnie Rage. I'm a artist producer from Chicago, West Side, Maywood specifically. Yeah.
So if you're familiar with Burbs, then you're like familiar with Ronnie because we've covered you quite a bit. Like just going back, my homie, well, actually our editor Ralph, like kind of put me onto your music, and then like kind of through Lou as well. Like, yeah. Bro, Lou's the bro.
Brother,
like
yeah.
I have not met him, but like, bro, like just like working with him and shit has been awesome and all that shit. So, how did you really kind of get started in music? Because I just want to like, for people who haven't seen your shit or like what we've talked about with you, like just to give more of a background that our new followers type thing.
I started out, I was that dude that would be at like parties and shit, just like freestyling in the garage, you know, drunk, whatever. I thought rapping was stupid. Like I did not want to rap, but I would just do the freestyling shit and people were like, oh, like you got songs out? And I was like, no. And it made me think, I was like, maybe I should, you know, put out a song or something. And then I made a tweet one day and I was like, if I put out a song, who would fuck with it? And then I got like, hella, I don't know how many it was. Like at the time, it was a lot to me. So I was like, fuck it. And I dropped the song. First song got like 2,000 plays. And I was like, okay, like fuck it. And I just kept going. I changed my name to Ronnie Rage. I was Gutter Ron before.
You said Gutter Rhyme?
Gutter Ron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like
Gutter Ron, bro.
Yeah, it was a whole group.
Where's like the Ron coming from? Is that from like your first name?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so
what
my
I
first
figured.
name is Duran.
Right. Okay.
And somewhere along the lines it got shortened to just Ron. Like,
okay.
I don't know, people be lazy. It's either D or Ron.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, like I got to think of a name. So I was like, all right, Gutter Ron. And I was like, all right, like I kind of got older and I was like, I need something like more marketable, you know. And then I was like, all right, Ron. I got Ronnie. And then I don't know, like to me, I wanted to have like a first name, last name type thing. And I was like, I didn't know what to put. And like I just got drunk as fuck one day. I was in Madison, UW Madison.
Yeah.
Some, like I was getting fucked up for like 3 days straight. And I just wrote down on my shoes Ronnie Rage. And then I woke up the next morning. I was like, that's genius.
Right. And that's Rise Against Generic Expectations, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like, what kind of like was the inspiration, I guess, behind that? Like, what the fuck is it called when like it stands for shit?
Like an acronym?
Yeah. Yes, yeah, acronym, right? Yeah. I was like, I didn't want to look stupid saying dumb
think that's
shit.
what it's called.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, well, like the rage in general came, like I'm like a huge like Kid Cudi, like diehard fan of Kid Cudi, Mr. Rager, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where the rage came from. And then I was like just thinking like, all right, I got to make it mean something to me. I can't just like go and, you know. But really what made me make music was like at the time, like I was just like underwhelmed with like everything that was going on, like music wise. I was just like, nobody's really doing nothing different. Nobody's trying to like, you know, push the boundary. It was just like, all right, like this is the wave, so I'm gonna make music like this and like that. And I mean, like beyond music, I just always tell people like, regardless of whatever it is you do, like in life, don't just go like if you tell somebody like, yo, I'm gonna be a fucking teacher or something like that. You know what I mean? Be the best teacher you could be the best nurse, doctor, whatever the fuck it is you're gonna be. Rise above the generic expectation, you know, no matter what.
So like kind of like going against that, like being the best person you can be, and like you said, like just the generic expectation. Like not that college I would say is like generic, but it's also, I feel like, the most chosen path that a lot of people take. So like, did you dropped out, correct?
Yeah, I dropped out twice.
Okay. Yeah. So like what, like you left to focus on music. So like what was kind of that process in your head where you're like, okay, I'm leaving school to go focus on like a craft that like a lot of people, I would say not in our generation, well, some in our generation, but a little bit older view is like, what are you doing? You're screwing up your life. So like what, so what was that kind of like process in dropping out?
Man, honestly, I never wanted to go to school. Okay. I knew that like in my soul, in my heart, like I knew I never wanted to go to school. But my parents, they didn't go to college. So I was like, all right, I kind of got to go, you know, like fuck it. But I got there and I got my FAFSA return check.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, I could go and buy all these books and do this and do that. I was like, fuck that, bro. I bought me an interface. I bought a mic. I bought everything I needed, like plugins, like everything. I was like, bro, I'm about to cook up in the dorms. Like, and then I had some money left over. I was like, I'm gonna just pocket this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do what I gotta do. And then I don't know, dude. I was like sitting in my English class. Dude, it was like a couple of different situations. I was in my English class. He was like, midterms, dude. If you do bad on this, you're gonna fail the whole course. I was like, oh shit. I get back home, there's a drinking ticket on my door. Yeah, it's a whole situation with that. Like, fuck that shit. But I saw a drinking ticket, and I was like, I'm not paying that shit.
Right.
I was like, I'm not about to take the F on this midterm.
Right.
So I called my homie Adam Gradsky. If you're listening to this, that dude has saved me from, I can't even count how many situations he saved me from. But I called him. I was like, bro, I don't think I can do this shit. Like, you gotta come get me. And I just showed up at home with all my shit, and my mom's like, oh, you home for the weekend? And I was just like,
nah, home forget.
I was like, yeah, I'm home. And then, I don't know, I just got to it. Like, I ended up working 2 jobs. I was at McDonald's and UPS. And I was just like, I need to make better music. Like, past that point, I was like, all right, I know I can make music, but, like, I need to, like, make professional, you know what I'm saying, videos. Like, everything needs to be, like, top notch. So, like, that whole, I think that was, 2016?
Okay.
That was, I was just, like, focused on just, like, quality and, like, creating who Ronnie Rage is, you know?
Right. No, I feel you, bro, because, like, when I was at that point where I was, like, because, like, I hated school, like, growing up. Like, elementary school, middle school, high school, like, I always got good grades because I could just, like, the memorization bullshit is different than actually, like, trying to craft out these ideas and, like, ridiculous guidelines that colleges make you follow, like, in their assignments. And, like, so I could always memorize history, memorize math, like, all that shit. Even though I wasn't, like, I felt like that book smart because it's just, like, you're just following the rules, essentially.
Right.
And I just hated it. And I always thought that, like, for me, college was that next step. And then I got there, and I was like, I fucking hate this shit, bro. Like, I pretty much knew, like, after first semester that I was dropping out. And I had talked to my mom about it. And she's like, just stay, like, one more semester. If that's what you want to do, then I get it, right? Like, she was supportive, but she was like, just give it one more chance. You're already there. I'm already in Nashville, right? Living there. So I'm like, all right. So I just fucking took all the electives because I knew I wasn't coming back. So I just took, like, a bunch of, like, music courses and, like, all that shit to learn. And it was good, but, like, I just got home for the summer. And I was just like, I was like, this is it, bro. Like, I just couldn't, because my thing is, like, what really got me is, like, I would sit in this class for, like, 45 minutes, read a book that's $30 on Amazon, the whole course. And I'm like, this course is surrounded by built around a $30 book on Amazon that I could.
To you for.
Right, bro. What I'm paying to have my professor give me homework to read this book, bro. So I was like, whatever. So I dropped out, bro. Couldn't get a fucking job in retail. Like, I was like, bro, like, I was all like, I went back home to Naperville. We live in, like, South Naperville, so, like, Bolingbrook area. So I was applying everywhere, bro. No one would hire me. And I'm like, I had a good resume too, like, because all the places I worked at, I had stayed at for a while. So I ended up calling my dad, and I was like, yo, he's been at this company for a while. I was like, is there any chance you guys have, like, an internship even? So, like, there was an internship open because, like, this one team, this other division that at the company he works at, like, needed to, they basically clean slate because they had a string of bad hires type shit. So I got an internship, pretty much worked my way up and worked there for 2 years. But it was just like, and it was like I was a project manager, but, like, bro, I just knew college wasn't for me. And I think it's like when you drop out with a plan, it's different than just dropping out, you know? Because it's like, I know people that have dropped out and they just go, like, work at Jewel. And, like, if that's what you want, like, that's cool. Like, I'm not, like, putting that down. But I guess my thing is, like,
where do you go from there?
Like, how can you support yourself on?
And that's the thing, like, because I'm not going to say I did have, like, a concrete plan.
Right.
Because I didn't know shit, like, really about, like, music business. Like, I mean, like, I knew.
Right.
You know, like, marketing and, you know, like, I just knew, like, the ins and outs of, like, vague ideas. But then, like, it wasn't until I, like, dropped out of school I didn't have to worry about that shit no more. And it's like, all right, I'm spending my own money, this and that. Like, that's when I started figuring it out. But I knew, like, damn, I had to get a job, like, the first week after dropping out.
And I mean, that's what I struggle with because when I moved back home, I was like, maybe I'll go to community college type shit. I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this because I want to do it, bro. Like, I'm doing it because I feel like it's like what people do. And that's my thing is I had never really been like that, I feel like. Like, I'd always kind of made my own path. Like, I had a group I hung out with in high school, but for the most part, I was friends with everybody type shit. But I feel like you know. Like, you just know. Like, you had that feeling where you're like, this is not for me, and I'm meant to do something else. Bro,
that shit's a scam,
dead
bro. Like,
ass, bro.
I know people, like, right now, like, dead ass smart people, like, really good people, 4 years, went there 80K in debt, and they can't get a fucking job. And I'm getting a job. You know, like I don't even put the college on my resume, like, at all. And I have never had a problem getting a job. And I know people like who went through the whole shit, and it's like the difference is like I was working the whole time.
Yeah.
So while everybody was in school, 4 years worth of school with no job,
getting that debt.
I put on my resume, I worked at this company, I did this, I did that. It's like,
because it's all about experience, and if you get one place to give you a chance, you're set because you already have that experience. And I kind of feel like that where it's like a scam. Now, if you want to be a fucking doctor or architect, please go to college. Like I don't want some dude like working on me who like fucking didn't go to college. But
YouTube surgeon,
right, bro? That ass. YouTube University's a real thing, bro. People fund their careers off that. That's the craziest shit, bro. And that's why I tell people too is like, watch YouTube. Like, if you want to learn something, you can learn it online for the most part.
Mostly everything I know about the shit that I do is off YouTube.
Bro, I honestly think in the next couple years, like, everyone is going to have to own their own business. Like, even if it's a little side gig just to make money, I feel like that's just where everything's going.
And I encourage everybody to do that anyway. Like, because everybody has, like, hobbies that they... And that's the thing. Like, people would think, all right, when I'm starting a business, like, it needs to be, like, $1 million idea. And it's like... That's the difference. Like, when people think entrepreneurship, they think of like, oh, these 23-year-old stock traders and shit doing big things. Like, bro, no. Like, you can make a business out of anything. Like, if like you fucking love puppies, like go be a dog walker or some shit. You know what I mean? A dog groomer. Like, there's so many things you can do. Like that are in between the cracks. Like, if you find a way to make an extra $1,000, extra $1,500, $2,000 a month, then you're golden. You don't need $1 million idea.
Right. No, I agree, bro. And my thing too is like, okay, so like this kind of ties into it. Like, I'm kind of interested because I did an interview with this guy named Roy Hemme. He's a videographer from Canada, and he's like shot videos with Uno and like all that shit. Super cool dude. And he mentioned this, right? Because I can see like you're obviously more into like the fashion stuff. Like, that's obviously a big part of image, especially with social media. And he said something to me that I never thought about, right? Because I'm not like super big into fashion. Like, I like it, but like I just like vintage shit like this type shit. And he said something to me. He's like, when I buy this like expensive clothing or like expensive brands type shit, I do it because I like it. But one, he said, I don't want to misquote him here, but he basically said, when I go meet a client or meet a person that I'm working with, how I'm dressed is almost how you would go to an interview. And I was like, damn, I never thought of it like that. Like, people rag on people for like owning all this expensive clothing. What does it do? But like, the reality is like working with high-end people, like people that are up there, they're all going to be dressed like that. So you do want to fit the part at some point, and that with being genuine about it, not like, you know, there's people who dress to fit in when it's,
and you could tell,
you can easily tell. Like, bro, I know my style. I can't rock certain shit. Like, I'm well aware of that, but like, I never thought about it. I think that's interesting, like dressing the part almost.
And I mean, that's true. Like, you got to think about it. You're creative. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't judge off that. Like, because I've seen people pull up with like Birkenstocks, some cargo shorts and a fucking tank top, and just go crazy. Like, you know.
But if that fits them, then that's them, you know? Like, you can totally tell if that's them.
Yeah. It's hit or miss. It depends on who you're working with. Because like me, I'm looking for those nerdy dudes. The nerdy people are the best ones. Like, engineers, videographers, photographers. Nerdier the better, bro. I promise. Like, they go crazy.
Bro, not saying he's nerdy because I don't know the dude, but good Dylan shit always
That's
goes
so funny.
crazy, bro.
I didn't want to call him out. He pulled up to the shoot, bro. He pulls up to the Remember Me shoot.
Yeah.
He had the open toe sandals on. Had the bucket hat. Looked like my man was about to go fishing. And that was my first time meeting him. I was like, damn. But like, he's fire, bro. Like, he's amazing. Good Dylan. One of the best visual artists in the city.
Bro, I love his shit. Like, I'm not super versed in like video stuff. Like, I know how to get my way around it, but bro, I just love that style. Like, it's so dope to me, bro.
He's amazing. And that's what I was thinking. Like, I would watch his video because Sam, shout out X-Ray Productions, he was like kind of introducing me to him. He was like, yo, I got this dude Dylan, blah blah blah. And I would watch his shit, and like, I was just trying to imagine, like, what do this nigga look like? Like, I was just like, who is it? You know what I mean? Like, by watching it, I'm thinking I'm about to see somebody V-loaned up. You know what I mean? And he pulls up, and I'm like, dude, that's respect. Like, he sees it. He has a vision, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Is like, the people that are genuine, like, you can just tell off rip. Like, you can tell so easily, and it's like, no matter how, I mean, not that like you would base anything off how someone dresses, but it's like, you can, like we were trying to talk about, you can tell like when they're dressed for them and where they dress for other people type shit. But yeah, bro, like I fuck with that hat too. Is that your homie shit too?
It's Out Society.
Okay.
So is this. This is the collab. Me and Kyle Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah, and he made the hat.
Yeah, bro. It's a trucker hat, right? It's got the little. Yeah, bro. That's cold.
That's all I fucking wear,
bro. It reminds, bro. I just fuck with the old English type font, bro. That's sick as hell.
He's in his own lane with the fashion. I actually tried to bring him up here with me, dude. Like literally, I either wear him. Who else? Pray for Us. Shout out Cal. They're both named Calvin.
Okay.
You got Cal and you got Calvin. Death Sport, which is like my homie Cloud and Cabrion. Like they go crazy. It's just I fuck with like the local shit. I don't need to be wearing no designer shit. I don't need to be wearing no $1,000 shirt because my weight fluctuates. It's kind of weird, like.
Bro, this quarantine fucking made it fluctuate for me. This shit is not fun.
Yeah, and I'm like skinny as shit. So like when I'm like heavier, like I'll get shit and I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't wear this shit 3 months from now.
Right, bro.
Like, I don't know. So I just stick with the local shit, support the gang.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually dope, and that's actually like kind of what I've been trying to do. Is like I'm like, okay, like maybe I'm in like the market or like I want to buy a new sweatshirt or some shit. I would rather almost buy like being in the like kind of scene that we're in where it's like I want people to buy my shit. Like I'm gonna buy like spread that like you want to try to spread the love like bro exactly bro.
And I mean you don't even do it just for that, but like it's karmatic behavior, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, you know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, but like you don't necessarily like need that back. It's just like by doing it, they like click on your shit and be like, oh,
right,
like who is this? And now they're more involved with the shit you got going on, whether they buy something or not. You know, it's just like people see.
It's a mutual respect type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. So I think that's dope. Because it's like, bro. Like I've been trying to think like. Just my homies brand, like even Tinley, like he bought one of our like merch drops and shit. Like he didn't have to, but and so did Joe. Like Joe bought a shirt, and it's just like to me that goes a long way, you know, because it's like they're spending money on us opposed to something else. Like because you really got to think about that. They're spending money that they spent, and this is anyone that buys anyone's stuff, like.
They work for that money.
Right, they work for that money, and they're spending on something you created. So like they're valuing your ideas, which is super dope, you know?
Bro. And that's like it's the whole thing. Like people who bought Rage, like my mom, like she's like, let me get a free hoodie. I'm like, hell nah, you gotta pay for this shit. Like it's made to order. But I gave her a discount. You know
I feel you. My mom gets a free or discount every time.
Nah, mom, if you watching this. I just like to. Because for me, like it's solely for investment purposes, you know what I mean? So like I don't have room. Maybe on the next few drops that I got coming up, I'll probably give out some free shit. But like I notice every single like I acknowledge every single person who buys a Rage hoodie. Actually, I can't even say it. There's been a couple times where like people post like YouTube videos, and it'd be like, "Yo, is this your hoodie?" Like people will send me a screenshot, and I'm like, looking, I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?" And one of them, my homie Nico, he was wearing one of them. It's just like random shit, but like it's just like you're a walking billboard. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
damn near.
It's crazy how that shit works.
Bro, I was in Iowa City, and I was wearing my Burbs hoodie, and this dude came up to me, and he was like, "Bro, you know Burbs?" And I was like,
"Do I know Burbs?"
Yeah, do I know Burbs? The fuck? Well, bro, for some reason, bro, people down there think Ralphie runs it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because like
I thought he did too. Yeah,
bro, everyone just loves Ralphie, and it's like he's just like. I don't know, damn near celebrity down there at the price. So it's like, bro, I wasn't even tweaking, but I thought it was funny as hell. I was like, yeah, I know Burbs, bro. Like, yeah, bro, but it's cool to see your shit, people, because that's when they actually fuck with it, bro.
Right.
Bro, so kind of like, we kind of talked about how you got into music, and then we kind of got off on a tangent. So like, 2015, you do the Truth Freestyle with Jag Films. Like, bro, I watched that. It's still fucking hard. Like, bro, like, what was that? Was that kind of like your first video, like, in terms of, like, recording? Because that's pretty early on. That's 2015.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. Because I didn't have any Gut Around videos, I don't think. Yeah, that was my first release as Ronnie Rage.
Yep, I remember seeing that.
That was crazy. You see my hair in that video?
Yes, bro. You had it up, bro. That was funny as hell.
Bro, that shit, so I fuck with that. Shout out John Garcia, Jag Film. Dude, like, he came through. And, yeah, bro, that shit's crazy. I never dropped that shit on anything. It's only on YouTube.
Yeah, bro. Do you so like did they kind of like just hit you up and were like, "Yo, do you want to do this?" You hit them up. Like, how'd that come about?
So that was it. That was when I was doing YouTube beats. So I literally like, and I was like, this is also when I was writing songs. Like I don't write anymore.
Just freestyle type shit.
I just go in and just do it. But I was like a rapper like you know what I'm saying? So I had the shit all written up. I was like, damn, this is hard. And I was trying to rebrand from Gut Around to Ronnie Rage. So I was like, all right, I gotta go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? So I booked the time at Miller Street Studios, and I hit up John Garcia, and I'm like, yo, I got a studio session. Pull up with the camera. He's like, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't know. Just pull up with the camera and just fucking make that bitch work. Like, you know, and he pulls up. And the shit was fire, bro. Yeah, it was going around in town, like everywhere I went in school. I'm a motherfucking true.
Right.
Like it was hype for a little bit. And
bro, I fucked with it, and like, bro, so like kind of going off that, like you seem to do like a lot of like, not, I wouldn't say a lot, but like you have a fair amount of like music videos whenever you release music. So like when you're making a song, do you kind of already see like the music video type shit?
Literally, like I always try to like put this in words. When I hear a song, like when I hear music, I see colors. Like it's
same,
it's
bro.
A color to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like when I'm making the beat, I'm already thinking of the color, and that's why I have like an LED light in my room so I can like get into that color. And I try to just like create like this world, and like as I'm, like I said, I don't write anymore, so like I'm just in that bitch like like, okay, and then it becomes a word, and like right when I said that word, I'm like, oh shit,
right,
I already see this is gonna be this in the video. You know what I'm saying? And it's like. Yeah, as soon as the song's done, bro, like I don't even name my songs. They're all numbered. Like it's so weird. I treat them all as like experiments, like on some Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
626.
Because I saw you post that shit. You're like, what should I name this song? And you just like retweet.
Yeah.
So shit, bro. What did you come up with a name for it? Or
yeah. Shout out my boy Larry. He tweeted what did he say? Remedy.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Yeah,
Remedy,
like,
or there was someone said Zombie too.
Yeah,
I think.
I saw a few that I liked, but I ended up going with Remedy. That shit was hard.
So if I give you artists right now, can you tell me like the color you think of when you hear them? Okay. Just gonna start out Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi, I'm definitely getting like a light purple.
That's
indigo,
That's what I was thinking. 21 Savage.
Red.
Same. Okay, let me think. I'm trying to think of like a bigger Drake.
From Drake, I get like some deep yellow vibes.
Yeah, like almost like a very like light gold or like darker gold type shit. That
like
the OVO, bro.
Like
that's what
dandelion type yellow, you know.
Okay, let me think. Okay, Migos, even though they haven't put out shit.
Migos, like I get like a frosty blue.
I can see that.
You know
I get kind of like a. I think of Migos. I kind of think of like the Culture tape where it's like that dark maroon color type shit.
Yeah.
Trying to think of like two more. Gucci Mane.
Oh, Gucci Mane. That's definitely red too.
Okay. Are you like big on like older? Do you like older hip hop too?
Some of it, yeah. It depends.
I was gonna say The Game, but I feel like
The Game.
I feel
that's red too.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say, bro. That one I feel like is easy. I feel like 50 Cent red.
Dude, funny shit. Actually, you brought up The Game. The first rap I ever wrote, I was in 4th grade.
Okay.
10 years old, and it was called True Story. And I don't even remember the rest of the words, but one lyric I remember is True Story. My favorite rapper is The Game. Like,
bro, I've been listening to the documentary over and over again, bro. What's your favorite song off it?
Hated to love it, the underdogs
on top.
And I'm gonna shine, homie,
until my heart stop, bro. Envy me, bro. That shit is so hard. And then, bro, Dreams. Or no. Dreams is hard.
Fuck. How does that go? Yeah, cause I think it. Dude,
I talked to Kanye. I brought you all my dreams. That shit.
Yeah, that's
bro.
Hard.
I'm trying to remember, bro. There's a song with Faith Evans, and I can't remember her name or like remember.
Fuck, I don't remember all the names. Dude, he had some shit, bro. I remember being in 4th grade. I didn't even know nothing about none of that shit. And
bro,
just like,
him and 50 were so fucking... bro, I fuck with him and 50 Cent, bro. Weird thing, I had this, like, obsession. Not obsession, but, like, thing with, like... Do you know Royce the 5'9"?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to love Royce the 5'9", and I don't know why, bro.
He hard.
He is hard, but, like, bro, like, that
It's so random, though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, I heard him on the Slim Shady... I think the EP, bro. Mm-hmm. And then I fucking went, and then he has this album. It's called Death Is Certain, bro. This shit is so fucking hard. The song with Faith Evans is Don't Need Your Love. That shit is hard.
Oh, yeah.
Or, bro, How We Do It, bro. That song, bro,
like,
album is a classic,
that shit
bro.
Come on, I'm in that bitch.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to think, bro. I was going to ask, like, because, like, we did that little thing on Burbs, like, not too long ago with you. So, bro, you said your favorite game series is GTA. What is the best GTA?
Damn, the best GTA? If I had to say the best GTA, it would be either San Andreas Honestly, GTA 5. I mean, I played that a lot, so I can't even. That's a biased decision. I would say San Andreas. GTA 4 low key was kind of hard to me. Okay. I don't know what it was about it.
I like New York better.
Yeah.
As like a scene, bro.
Yeah.
I think it is better. Like, I'm dying for them to make one in Chicago, but that shit ain't never gonna happen.
Hopefully so. One day. They said Saints Row was loosely based on Chicago.
Bro, funny you say that, bro, because I actually fuck with Saints Row more. I played Saints Row more than I played GTA. Saints Row 2, I will go down as one of the best games ever made, bro. One of the best games ever made, Saints Row 2.
Saints Row is my shit. Honestly, I just like the customization. Like, nigga, I had cars, I had outfits.
Bro, you could put like the kneecappers on the car. That shit was funny as hell, bro. The pimp cane shotgun and all that shit. I remember, bro. Bro, I miss video games of that because, bro, I remember I had what was it? I literally had the game case and I had every single code written out. I remember I'd go to like these websites and just write out all the cheat codes, bro.
Dude, they had one on there called Beer Muscles.
Beer Muscles?
And it's like, I used to walk around with the pimp cane, right? And you just walk up to somebody and you just hit them and they go flying like 1,000 feet.
I think I remember that, bro. I'm trying to remember there was something else. There was another cheat where it was like a UFO or some shit.
Type shit.
The third one got like really
that
weird.
Shit was weird.
I didn't like that much. It got too like, bro, I feel like in the second one it had like a good mix of like jokes and like seriousness. The third one they just kind of overdid it, and the fourth one was ass, bro.
I don't even acknowledge after Saints Row 2.
I feel you, bro. I don't know, bro. When I was younger, I used to be like, how do people not have time to play video games? And now I don't think I've like touched my shit in a month. I cancel my
Xbox Live membership. Like, my homies be like, yo, hop on. I'm like, I don't even got that shit.
Right, bro. I barely play. I play Warzone, Madden, and 2K. That's it.
Literally. I only play now. I play like 2K.
Okay. What's your go-to team?
Go-to team, Milwaukee Bucks.
Stop.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Give me John Wall, and I'll drop 50 on you with John Wall, bro.
I be fucking niggas up with the Bucks. Hey, actually, I can't even talk shit because Ralphie gonna see this.
Yeah, he's gonna be, oh, no, I'm the 2K king, bro.
He bust my ass. I ain't finna lie. Like, because I'm thinking, first of all, have you ever hooped with Ralphie?
Like, briefly, not too long.
Bro, I didn't know this nigga can hoop. Like,
he's actually raw, bro. He's raw.
Bro, so, like, we played 2K and shit. He scraped me. I'm like, all right, whatever. Then we go to open gym, and this nigga know how to ball. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, bro.
Like,
he knows his shit, bro. I did take him to the hoop, though, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, it was him or Jack. I don't remember. This was last year. But all I know, I specialize in no-look passes.
Okay.
That's what I'm like, you know, Lonzo archetype, you know. But, like, when it's clutch three, it's Ray Allen. Yeah. You know, like, just in, bro.
That's how I could shoot sometimes, and I could play defense. Like, that's the thing. I'm an athlete, so, like,
yeah,
I'm going to out-hustle you, out-rebound you, defend the fuck out of you, like. And then when I got an open shot, I might make it.
Yeah, I'm not like naturally gifted, so it's like I gotta fucking hustle and do all that shit. Yeah. But shit, bro, like I played basketball in a fucking minute, bro. I went and played basketball outside right before all this shit got shut down, and then I haven't played since.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time. Damn, bro, it's probably been like shit since like last summer, not this summer, like last summer. I don't know. My thing is, bro, like when I was growing up, my grandma had this friend. And I remember him, bro. He used to try to like give me a music. He's like, "Oh man, you need to learn Fruity Loops and like this and like all this shit." Like honestly, I thought he was like a weird crackhead ass nigga, so I didn't take him serious.
Right.
He played the guitar, played the bass and shit like that. And he would just always say, "Learn Fruity Loops, Fruity Loops, Fruity Loops." And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Like,
right.
Whatever. And then he also said something to me one day. He was like, "You got to pick and choose. You can't be on the field and then risk your Saturday night gig because you want to play ball."
Right.
And I don't know why that shit stuck with me, bro. Because I'm like, imagine me like getting hurt, like, and I got a performance or something. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't be doing no reckless shit no more. Like I just be chilling, you know.
I feel you.
Old man vibes, not trying to get hurt.
Bro, I'm pretty much the same way, bro. I'm not like a very like shit. Like I like to go out every once in a while, bro. But like I have like a social bar essentially. Like I can go out maybe once, twice a month, and then that's it, bro. Like, I need my alone time. I like chilling. I don't like being all crazy, bro. It's just not me.
And I ain't gonna lie, though, because when I do go out, I am Ronnie Rage.
Right.
That's the thing, bro. Like,
that's my thing. When I go out, bro. Like,
I don't have, like, a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I just fucking go crazy, bro. I've been going out a lot lately. Probably need to chill.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I be chilling, not putting myself in harm's way. I just like to have fun.
Like smart way to have fun. You know? I mean,
fuck it.
I mean, that's my thing, bro. If you don't go out all the time, I think you have the right to just kind of go
Just
fucking
go hard,
cool, bro.
Yeah, like fuck it, you know.
We went to Wrigleyville not too long ago, but then all that shit closes at 1.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know, bro.
That's better than the Burbs. My shit closed at like I was at a bar and they kicked me out at like 11 o'clock.
Was it a weekday?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
maybe why. They
I
might
was
do
close.
like noon or 1 on the weekend type shit.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to ask you because like we kind of like because I actually had this experience. So you talked about like the Bolingbrook McDonald's being horrible, right, bro? So would you rather go to the robot or would you rather go to the counter?
Nigga, I need a human.
Nah, bro, I gotta go to the robot, bro.
Man, fuck the robot, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. They fucked my shit up, man. And honestly, I ain't even gonna blame the robots. I'm gonna blame the humans that was in there working,
Right,
bro.
right.
Because literally, what did I order, bro? I ordered 1 Big Mac sandwich
Okay.
and a fucking iced mocha.
Okay.
So first
That's an
of all,
interesting combo, bro. Big Mac and
bro, I was at work, I think. I just like needed some quick shit, you know. Like I wasn't hungry, but I was like, oh, look, quick look. I love Big Macs, bro. Like Big Mac.
Big Mac smack, bro.
I need a sponsorship from McDonald's for the Big Mac. I need my own.
The Ronnie Rage meal.
The Ronnie Rage
What
meal.
is the Ronnie Rage meal? What would you change about the Big Mac?
What would I change? I ain't gonna change shit about the Big Mac. I'll probably put a bigger meat on that motherfucker.
Okay.
But
like an extra patty
you
type
know what
shit.
I'm saying? You gotta get the Big Mac with the fries and the sweet tea.
Okay.
You know, maybe an apple pie. But nah, that's too much sugar. But
Yeah.
I feel like damn, I'm gonna be killing niggas with that shit.
I feel you.
I don't know, just a Big Mac meal. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck. That shit fire.
See, bro, I always go McChickens. Just simple McChickens, bro. I fuck with their McChickens. The hot and spicy McChickens, those go, bro.
I ain't never had one. I'm scared of
You're
that shit.
missing. Why are you scared?
Bro, I had a McChicken one time. I think I was like 9 or 10 years old, bro. I bit into that motherfucker, and it was like, I didn't know what it was, bro. It was
Yeah.
like something like unidentified.
Stop.
Yeah.
I bro, like when I go to fast food, I don't ask questions. I already know what is in it. I don't even want to think about it, bro.
Since that day, I have not ordered a McChicken. But
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I try not to eat fast food that often.
I try not to, but
Cause I'm like
niggas
in the
be struggling sometimes.
right, bro. Like you're
Being a rush.
hungry. You're like, fuck, $1 for a fucking burger. But then you're like, what's in it for $1, bro?
That's why I'd rather eat the meat, bro, because you can see the patty.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And I worked at McDonald's for
Okay.
like 3 years, bro. Like I was like a manager at McDonald's.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I'm all into that like conspiracy shit. So like I'm like, I don't know about all this, bro. But
Yeah.
like it is what it is. So you kind of want to like, cause like your music has like, and then I'm gonna get in kind of like, cause you have an upcoming project. But I kind of want to see like your music has really evolved from like Stay Down, which I really do fuck with. That was on like Lost TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat Benahan. Shout out Pat Benahan.
Yep. Stay Down to kind of like to like Remember Me. Like your style like has not changed like a ton, but it's like it definitely has evolved in like a very positive way. Like Stay Down, bro. That has when I was listening to that, I was thinking of like, bro, it reminded me of like Roy Woods a little bit.
Really?
Yes,
I've
bro.
actually gotten that before.
I think it was the way you like layered your vocals type shit.
Somebody called me Roy Woods' evil twin.
Dead ass. Hold
And
on,
I kind of thought about that. I'm like,
hold on, I'm gonna pull up a picture. Of
no,
Roy
I don't look
Woods.
like that nigga.
No?
Hell nah. I don't look like that nigga. No offense to Roy Woods. I don't look like
Nah, you don't look like hell no.
But no, they mean like musically. Like, bro, like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
funny. Like my rapper friends, they'd be making fun of me. They'd be like, oh, Mike Jackson. And like,
Stop.
yeah, because I be going like up with the voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. I just be playing around my voice. And to speak on the evolution from like Stay Down. And it's funny you did Stay Down versus Remember Me because I produced both of those.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like back when I was making that shit, it was like a lot of like synth bass.
Yeah.
I wasn't really using 808s like that. I was like I said, I was turned off by like
Yeah.
what everybody else was
I
doing.
love synth basses, bro. I never use 808s.
Yeah, I let that bitch glide. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I had the synth bass on there, staying down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then like same vocal range. I guess my beats. I got better at making beats, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like my beats, I thought they were fire, bro.
Yeah.
Them shits was weak. And then it wasn't until I made like a real rock. I'm trying to think. What was the first? I don't even know.
I can pull up your discography right now.
I was gonna say I don't even know if it's. It might not even be out, bro. I got so many songs. Like I said, bro, I'm on song number. I just made 587.
587.
Yeah.
You just number them like that.
Yeah, Remedy was 577. I just made
shit.
587 like a couple weeks ago. Or
So-
not, like a week ago.
So what is gonna be kind of that main difference from like your last album, Left Alone, to like just everything?
Everything. So one, Left Alone was really just like a compilation project. Like I
Okay.
kind of just like
Kind of like what Drake did with like more life type shit, where it was like a playlist type shit?
I kind of just had some songs. It wasn't. I mean, I kind of ordered them in the way that like this song will go with this song and this and that.
Right.
But I would say, did I even produce on there? I think I produced "Stay Down." I produced the intro. Forum got them had like 2 beats on there, 3 beats on there. And I think that's what it was. It was all like outsourced and me just like trying to put shit together and just like to have a project for the sake of having a project. Right. But this one, it's 100% recorded, produced, written by me. 100% like it's every one of my beats. Yeah. And like, bro, the beats are just like fucking insane. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like somebody was like, this shit is like psychedelic trap.
Psychedelic trap.
It's psychedelic, bro. Like you gonna listen to that shit? Mm-hmm. I don't even know if I should show you or if you should wait till they come out. But
shit, that's
that first experience. I want everybody, like when this shit come out, bro. I want everybody to just sit in a room, dark room, colors. Have your homies, have whoever you gonna have, and just smoke whatever you drink, whatever it is you do, and just listen to that shit, bro.
I mean, bro, I'm hyped. Like
that shit, it's like an alien invasion.
So did you really start producing in 2018? Is that when you like really started hopping? Because I know you said you produced "Stay Down," which is like 2017, but like. Is that like, because you said like Left Alone was kind of a mix of like produce, so like did you like take on fully like engineering, producing your own stuff kind of around 2018, or was it a little before?
A little bit before. Okay. Because simply put, I couldn't afford to keep paying niggas. Like I couldn't pay for studio time. I couldn't pay for producers trying to have 500 for the exclusive.
It's better to do it yourself. Anyway.
Yeah, and that's where Left Alone came in, because we had it was somebody who funded a lot of the tape, right? So it wasn't my money, and I was like, "Fuck it!" Like, if this is what's gonna help us get to the next level, then I could afford to do this, afford to do that. But I've always, from the moment like I started, like when I changed my name to Ronnie Rage, I started making beats. Me and Luis, Lou, we produced a song called Waves. Right. You ever heard that?
I don't think I did, bro. Yeah. I honestly think, bro, y'all could make some like trippy ass EP. Like that would be cold as hell, bro. We got shit in the Cause bro, Lou's beats low key, like, bro, those are like his style, but like that could easily be adapted to like hip hop or anything you want to turn it into, bro.
We got some shit in the vault. Okay. Me and Lou have been friends since, I don't know, we got hella songs.
I don't know, bro. I pulled up some pretty interesting tweets when we fucking went on this shit.
What?
When I was with Lou, I did this shit with Lou at my apartment, because that was before we had the new set. He had some pretty interesting tweets, bro.
About me or about?
No, just in general, bro.
Oh, yeah, Lou's a fucking nutcase.
All I'm gonna mention is like, because I hope he watches it to this point, is like the back of an Uber, and he'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Fuck that boy, dude.
Something about toes in the back of an Uber, bro.
Yeah, that nigga love feet,
bro.
Oh shit. Lou, that's my nigga, bro. Like, I lived with him for a couple of years, bro. Okay. Like, that's my boy, man. We got hella songs together. He's just really inventive. Like, I think me getting close with him, like, changed the way I make music. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we took a trip one time. Yeah. And he told me, he looked me straight in my face, like, before I, like, started tripping. He was like, it'll never be the same again. Yeah. And I was just staring at him.
Was it like ego death type shit?
Bro, I experienced ego death. I saw auras. Yeah. Like, bro, because... Can I tell this story?
I don't give I don't care, bro. It's about you, not me. As long as you're cool with it.
Long story short, me and this nigga, bro, we chilling in the basement. We making beats and shit. We get some Sour Patch Kids with the dose on it. Okay. He eats one, I eat one. And he's like, bro, it's never going to be the same. And like, blah, blah, blah. 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, I don't know how long, this nigga starts. He's like giggling and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't feel shit. Yeah. So I'm like, this shit don't work, bro. I'm about to eat the second one.
No.
He says, bro, don't eat the second one. And I'm like, nah, fuck that, bro. He ripped us off. Like, this shit's weak.
That's like taking an edible before it hits. Taking another edible before it hits.
I ate that shit, bro. My dad calls me. And he calls me. I'm smoking a joint, bro. I blow the smoke out. I'm like, all right, answer. I step in my room. I had a laundry room. Yeah. Like on the other side of my basement where I was staying. Yeah. I'm in there talking to my dad. And the phone light was on. He's like, hey, son. That motherfucker said. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. I was like, fuck. I was like, Dad, I gotta call you back. Right. I'm looking around. I'm in my laundry room, so like the piles of clothes are like molding into each other, like forming all type of shit, bro. The rest of the night, bro, like it was crazy. But that shit really changed my like perception of music, because like you don't hear it, you feel it. Right. You know what I mean? When the music stops, I'm like cold. I'm like, where'd my blanket go? You feel me? Like, so once I started making music, like after that, I think that was a level up definitely in my production. because my beats, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know shit about music theory or nothing like that.
Right.
But then, like, working with Lou and, like, that trip and, like, shit like that just taught me to just feel.
Right.
Don't even think. Don't even worry about. That's why I don't name the songs.
Right.
Because you're thinking about something.
Right.
Like, I just go in, make a beat, boom, boom, freestyle a song.
Right.
And I don't think about it. Like, I kind of black out, honestly,
Right.
until after the fact while I'm mixing and I'm, like, listening to it and then I start getting ideas and shit.
Right.
But you just feel it.
Right.
You feel it.
I feel you, bro. I mean, I haven't made music in a minute. I've been, like, toying around with it again, but, like, yeah, bro, I feel like when you're in it, like, you just, like, when you're working on something, you know when it's like, okay, this shit is hitting. Like, it's the same thing with, like, I'll do, like, graphic design. Like, it's weird, bro. It's like it's not a rule for when it hits. It's just, like, you see it and you're like, that's it, bro.
If you got the taste, you got the taste, bro. And that's the thing about Lou, too. Like, he doesn't know any, like, he never took a music class. He never took anything, like, but he just goes off his soul, bro, and, like, best producer I've ever met.
And that's how I kind of feel like when you're kind of made for it type shit. When it's like you don't need that shit and you're able just to, like, do that shit. Like without even thinking twice about it, bro.
Right. Because there are people who are technically sound and they went to SAE and all this other shit. And it's like, bro, you sit down with these people and they're, like, super technical about shit. Like, this is supposed to be at 22 megahertz and blah. I'm like, bro,
just do it sounds good,
bro. Like, do it sound good? Do you fuck with this? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit sound good, it don't matter if it's technically correct or not. Right. You know? Right. Like, look at art. Like, the best artists. There's no technicality to it. It was just like, hey, that shit's fire.
No, I agree, bro. I agree 100%. And, like, so, like, with this upcoming album, bro, when are you expecting it to drop around?
Honestly, it was supposed to drop before Halloween.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to push it back because I don't want to drop shit during holiday season.
Yeah.
My birthday's January 3rd.
Okay.
And don't quote me on this, but
okay,
it might be a birthday present to myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
May or may not be. We'll see.
I mean, that's not too far away, bro. So, like,
it's not. But I got, like, 3 projects lined up, so, like, I gotta start dropping these bitches.
Right, bro. You gotta, like, bro, strategically, like, placing them out where it's like you're just building the momentum off, like. Yeah. So yeah, bro, I'm excited. Like, where do you kind of, like, see yourself, like, going after that project? Like, what is, like, kind of a goal for you after that project?
Well, before all this coronavirus shit, actually, I can't even say that. Honestly, I just see my fan base, the people who are here are gonna be right. It's gonna validate their commitment to the Rage, like, what I do. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna see, like, from day one to right now, they're not gonna believe that. Right. How the fuck did you make it? You know what I mean? Like, that's one big thing, just to solidify the brand loyalty with the fans and just, like, give them something back, because I do throwaways all the time. I think they need, like, a
dedicated project,
like a real project. You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely see that happening. I'm definitely gonna expand. I kind of been learning the advertising game a little bit, so I'm trying to, like, double the following type shit. You know what I'm saying? Not, like, right away, but, like, essentially trying to, like, tenfold from where I'm at right now. Right. Honestly, I think too this is gonna be a good portfolio to get, like, more, like, high level collaborations. Yeah. Because, like I said, it's self-produced, self-recorded, and everything like that. So I think other people, like, who I'm aspire to, like, you know, collab with or shit, people who might know who I am but they're not sold yet. Right. I think this is gonna be, like, that proving ground.
Right. Like, it's like a ticket.
Right.
To that.
And it's like, I don't know how to explain it, because my manager, he thinks this shit is gonna take us to the moon. You know what I mean? Yeah. The way I'm looking at it is, like, this is gonna be, like, my bedrock of, like, where to build up from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, to me, I always tell people this is just the beginning. Like, I don't even think I'm at the beginning yet. I don't even think I started yet. Right. And I think this is gonna be
the foundation for where you go next.
You know what I mean?
Like pretty much, if I'm understanding what you're saying, like, pretty much before this project, it was all just working on getting better, practice polishing, and then this is kind of what you're gonna lay down as your foundation to go up from here type shit.
Yeah, I think this is, you got practice, and I ain't gonna say it, like, humbly speaking, like, I know some of this shit's fire. Yeah. But, like, it's practice at the end of the day. You know, this shit, it was kind of random how it happened. Like, I just started making beats, started recording shit, and then I was like, oh shit, this song goes with this song goes with that, and I was like, damn. And I looked at it and I had, like, a real intro, real interludes, and it's like, damn, like, this shit's is gonna be fire.
Right. Have you do you have, like, do you know how long it's about to be? Like, how many tracks? Or do you have a name for it yet, or no?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 5 or 6 tracks.
Oh, okay, so almost like an EP type
real
thing.
EP type shit. And it's called Middle of the Night.
Okay.
Middle of the
What
Night.
expired the name?
Well, one of the lead singles on there is actually called Middle of the Night.
Okay. Did you kind of base around that idea of like the whole EP?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And really, like when you listen to the shit, like I said, bro, like I don't want to give too much.
Yeah, you don't got.
Yeah,
do whatever you want.
When you listen to it, bro, it's literally just like it sounds like a dream.
Okay.
Like I don't know how else to explain it. It sounds like a dream. There's one song on there called 3 a.m.
Okay.
Where that shit is literally like. I call it the after party song.
Okay.
Like you got the intro, which is like gonna wake you up and like make you think a little bit, but then it kind of turns up a little bit.
Right.
And then 3 a.m. comes and the shit slows down.
Yeah.
And it's like that's when you're gonna call your ex on the way home after party and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then it just kind of rides out from there.
I feel you, bro. I'm excited for it, bro. And like,
hard, bro.
cause like, definitely like, obviously we followed your music, so like, excited for like the next big project type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And also like. I'm assuming there's probably gonna be a music video for that.
Oh yeah, that's what we're working on right now, and that's why I keep getting pushed back. Well, not really. I'm a perfectionist, bro.
Yeah.
And we working on 2 visuals. We finishing up the first one, and then we're gonna start the second one.
Yeah.
But we also be having like I'll record a song and send it to the group, and they're like, bro,
right.
like Remember Me. Remember Me was not supposed to come out.
Right.
I made that song random as hell. The project was like in production stages and shit. I wasn't even supposed to be dropping music. I just dropped a trailer, like
right.
You know, my manager always he'd go on Instagram, see something like, dude, you didn't even tell me you was gonna do it. Like I just do it, and like shit happens. So like we working on the visuals for the project, and in the meantime, it'll probably be a couple more visuals.
Okay, so like, bro, something I will say about you, which is very impressive to me, just to kind of like start wrapping this up and everything, is like your fans, bro. They really fuck with you. Like whenever like. I see you, they engage, like how they engage with you on your social media.
Yeah.
It's very evident that they are like very invested in you, which I feel like a lot of artists struggle with. Like I feel like they might have that number, but like they're followers, not fans type shit. Like you have fans, bro. Like just the way like I see like when you ask for their input, like bro, you get hella love, bro. Like people actually fuck with your shit, which is admirable to me, because like in an age where it's like so driven by social media and image, like a lot of artists I feel like will lose touch with their actual fan base. So like I mean like you obviously have done a lot to create that.
And honestly, like I fuck with them.
Yeah.
And what I think it stems from is like it's all genuine.
Yeah.
I don't put on no like I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm not trying to act like nobody. You know, and I pretty much enforce to them. I'm just like you. You know what I'm saying? To rise above generic expectation. I'm just like you.
Right.
You know, this could be you if you want it to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like I think they see that I'm a real person.
Yeah.
You know, I have fans that hit me up and they're like, yo, I'm going through this. I'm going through that. Like I had one nigga on Instagram Live. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm finna beat my girlfriend up. I'm like, dope. I was like, don't do that, bro.
Yeah, don't do
Talk
that.
this nigga down. He was straight. I was like, don't go to jail over this. Like they call me for like random shit. You know what I mean? And it's like I respond. Well, I try to respond. I'm not that great at responding, but you know, I try to respond to everybody and acknowledge everybody. And I even support the shit that they do. You know what I mean? Like I click on everybody. You follow me, I click on your page and see what you got going on. You know, if I see you selling some clothes, I might drop you a like. If I fuck with it, I'll share it. You know.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. It's a community. It's not even like that they're Ronnie Rage fans. I think that they
just fuck with you as a person.
I think that what I am is I'm the common ground for all of these people that connect with each other. You know what I mean? Like all of these people,
almost like a mediator type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that I'm like some fucking great whatever, you know, and like these people just like bow down on the ground and walk on. What I think is that like with the type of music that I make, you have to be a different type of person to really even fuck with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the average listener of like music that listen to like top 40, top 100 hits, they're not listening to Ronnie Rage. Well, maybe. Oh, I don't think so.
Right.
So the people that do start fucking with it, I feel like they already have like an abstract perspective on like life or like whatever it is in general, and then they see other people fucking with it, and it's like, oh, we all out here on some weirdo shit, like, and they all fuck with each other.
Right. No, I feel you. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's admirable, bro. Like to be able to like garner that community and everything like that. So like pretty much I had to kind of just have one question that I kind of threw in the middle that I kind of got over, and it's just like just something random, but I think it might be kind of interesting. So like what's kind of like, I guess, a weird talent that like people may not know about that like you're pretty good at, or like even it could be like a hobby or something you're like into?
I'm trying to think. Dude, I do a bunch of weird shit. Like I'm pretty good at cooking, low key.
Cooking?
But that I probably wouldn't use that.
I feel you.
Honestly, I do voices.
Voices,
I be
like
doing
impersonations.
voices, yeah, like hello, yeah, like.
Okay, so
like
like,
real life
a
type
celebrity or just like kind of
Nah,
just
I don't
random
be
accents.
impersonating nobody.
Okay,
It's just more like accents and shit. Cause like I got friends from like everywhere, and like I'll meet their parents one time, and I'm like, like
yeah.
I don't know, and then I like just do that shit randomly, and
That's funny as hell, bro.
I'm trying to think what else.
I don't know. I'm trying to think
Random
if I
talents.
have one. Like I don't know, bro. Like I don't know, like a weird like talent, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I always fuck around with them and shit, and we always talk about like making like fucking stupid ass skits, like like bro, the generic shit, like how they are in movies, and like it's so predictable how people are, where it's like just funny at this point, bro.
Honestly, I kind of want to do some shit.
Some acting would be fun,
like,
bro.
Let's do that shit, bro. Like
Set up a little skit channel or
I
something.
love acting, bro. That shit is fun to me. Like,
bro, I think so too, bro. I think so too. But yeah, bro, like just to kind of like, probably my last question is like, besides music, like, is there anything else that you really want to pursue?
Beyond music, honestly, music was just the way I looked at music, and what made me go the route that I went with music.
Yeah.
I see myself as like an entertainer in general. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's music, whether it's like my main goal, like when I was younger, bro, I wanted to write and direct like TV shows, like animated specifically, like animated shows, movies, and shit like that. So music was just like the most convenient and like, kind of the cheapest to like express myself with and build like a following with. But like in the long term, after music, like I definitely see me, writing, producing shows and movies and shit like that. I'm like a serial entrepreneur. Like, literally, like I probably have like 10 companies. I have 3 right now. I have 3 companies right now. By the time I'm like 30, bro, I'll probably have like 10, 15 companies. Ranging from like all aspects. Like I'm big on tech. And there's a bunch of shit that people could do too. Like I ain't finna drop all my sauce.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It's a bunch of shit that I like to do. But in all, it's like I just want to build an enterprise. Like Ronnie Rage right now is I'm young, I'm dumb, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do right now. But in the long term, like it's gonna evolve into something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
But I'm still gonna be making music when I'm 50 years
old.
old.
Yeah, bro.
On my Bill Withers shit.
The fucking gotta be like double platinum at that point, or even more than that shit, bro.
Dude, that's probably when I'll blow up. Dude, Marvin Gaye didn't blow up till he was like 40.
That's crazy, bro.
Like
a lot of people don't, bro.
A lot of people like.
I mean, 2 Chainz was what, like 36 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Old ass dude.
You don't give up, bro. Like
it's just all they need is one track.
Pretty much. Duffel Bag Boy for 2 Chainz.
Duffel Bag Boy.
You ever heard that shit?
I swear, I probably have. I just don't.
I don't know how much they paid Wayne for the feature, but that's how I heard it. 2 Chainz. I didn't even know his name was 2 Chainz. It was Titty Boy.
It was Titty Boy before.
Yeah. But what was Wayne? He came on the hook. He was like, I ain't never ran from a nigga, and I damn sure ain't about to pick the day to start running. Get money. And then like 2 Chainz coming in, bitch. The beat's so hot, the flow's so hot. You never heard that shit?
No, bro. I don't think I have.
Bro, you
now I feel like shit. Ignorant to
That's
it.
That's a staple, bro. I'm telling you.
What is someone like kind of? 2 answers. What is someone that you would want to work with, kind of from like where you're like music where you're growing up, like I'm talking about like 2005, like that type era, and like someone that's like a current artist.
Somebody I would want to work with from when I was younger, bro. Like, who would I say? Definitely like Kanye, Kid Cudi. Like that's a given.
Okay.
Like I'm huge Kanye, Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Low key, when I was younger, I used to listen to a lot of Green Day.
Okay. I'll fuck with it.
I always thought that would be hard. Cause like honestly, like I want to grow like beyond like just like I got pop songs. Like,
you should do a little EP where it's just over like Green Day instrumentals.
That'd be fire.
Repurpose some shit.
That'd be fire. I see niggas do that, but then they just throw auto tune on it. Like I feel like I would actually do like some
Green Rage shit.
Yeah, some Green Rage shit,
bro.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. And just like redo like, bro, you could like redo the American Idiot cover or some shit. Ooh. That would be cold.
That would be. Rework like some Nirvana shit.
Low key, that would be sick as fuck.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I loved like R&B music. Ooh, The Dream.
Okay, I fuck with I actually listen to a lot more R&B than I do rap.
Same. Rap is like the minority of my catalog, and when it is rap in there, it's like ratchet, like underground. It's not like I'm not listening
mainstream
to fucking Like 21 Savage dropped the album, bro. Somebody's playing the song. I was like, what's this? I never heard this. It was like, oh, this is the new album. I have not clicked on that shit yet.
You fuck with Brent Faiyaz?
Love
Brent Faiyaz, bro.
Amazing.
Album of the year, low key.
Low key.
Besides 070 Shakes album, I think those two are the
That shit is so hard, bro. I was just putting somebody on with the.
Oh, somebody shakes the goat.
She is so hard, bro. Honestly, I just love people who like exercise that gray area. Like they're not a rapper, they're not a singer, they're not a whatever. You know, they just make music. Like those are the type of people I like.
Hell
Hey, shout out Serena Isioma.
Yeah.
I found her from your page.
Okay.
Her shit's hard. I want to do something with her.
Yeah, bro. She lives right in.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if I should have gave
fuck.
that up. I'll empty it out. Yeah. I'll ask her. I don't think she would care,
but nah, like I saw her on your page and I was like, damn. I listened to her shit. I was like, what the fuck?
She's really talented, bro.
Fire.
Very talented.
Love that. It's a few people like Chicago. I love Chicago. It's this one dude named Illa the Illustrator.
So his beats, bro.
You know,
so bro, he like he reminds me of like not like the style, but the way he makes beats reminds me of like some like 808 and Heartbreaks, like Yeezus type shit, bro.
It's
like,
funny you say that.
So
That's like
talented.
loosely what all my music is based off.
Bro, those two albums I think changed music.
It changed me. Like it changed everything, bro. Like my world has never been the same.
Oh yeah.
I found fucking 808 and Heartbreak, bro. I was on some girl's MySpace page. I was probably creeping, trying to slide in the DMs, and I forgot that music was like on the MySpace page. And I just hear boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm not
loving you. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was Kanye.
Okay.
I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, how the fuck do I find the song? I searched the lyrics. And then I found the shit, bro. The album had just came out like 2 weeks before that. I went to Target, bought that shit, bro. Life has been.
I miss the days of like physical shit, low key.
Yeah, that was hard. You gotta tell your mom, take me up to Walmart.
Yeah.
Gotta get the CD.
We used to have like just like a fucking CD holder of everything, bro.
Yeah.
But
Illa's hard though.
Illa's hard, bro.
Illa's hard. And he's from the same country I'm from. I didn't know that until he had a big fucking Panamanian flag tattooed on his neck. I did not know he was from Panama. Shout out Panama. But yeah, Illa's the fucking freak of nature.
His shit is, bro. His songs are crazy, bro.
He's not from here.
Bro, my homie Jovan kind of put me onto him, and I was like, I listened. I can't remember the song name, bro, but it was like so, like the beat was so complex, and I was like, Jesus,
that's
bro.
all, bro. Like I listen to his shit, and I think that's what fascinates me about other artists when I listen to some shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I said, I do voices and shit. I can imitate almost anything that I hear. Like, it's not. I'm not proud to say that, but like if I hear a song, like I could be like, all right, bro, I can take this shit and read it. I listen to his shit, bro, and I cannot understand how he gets to like, bro. I don't know what sounds he's using. I don't know even how he comes up with lyrics, bro. Like his flows and like everything. Like he is just truly like I listen to him and when I want to be perplexed about some shit, like I want him to blow up. Hell
yeah, bro. Like Garden of Eden is hard. Fucking Co-Star is hard. Like those are the two songs that really kind of put me on. Yeah. But hey, bro, it's been fucking. I enjoyed the shit out of this conversation. Like I had a good time having you. So like, just gonna kind of wrap it up because we're damn near at an hour at this point. Yeah, bro. It didn't feel like an hour. Hell no. But if you want to give any shout outs or anything.
Shout out my mom. Shout out my manager Jose. Yeah. Shout out my gang, Eunice, Cal, J Rock. Shout out Safe House. Safe House is hella many people in Safe House. Fucking shout out Sam X-Ray, shout out Lou, shout out JLP Audio. I'm gonna shout my whole gang out. Fuck it. Anybody who helped me do what the fuck I need to do, you know who you is. I love you. I appreciate you. 2021.
Yeah, bet. Well, yeah, like keep an eye out for your album, hopefully January, and then socials, I'll link them, but it's just at Ronnie X Rage.
Ronnie X Rage, same as my website, ronniexrage.com, and that's Ronnie with an IE, no Y's.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ronnie, for having me, bro. Coming on, bro.
You're welcome.
Yeah, stupid ass, bro. But yeah, bro. So thank you guys for watching Open Crib. If you got this far into it, I hope you enjoy. We're gonna start doing these a lot more. We got the new set, so. Feel corny saying this, but like liking the video helps us, subscribing helps us. Leave a comment, your favorite part. Let us know who you want on next. But thank you for watching Open Crib on Burbs.
He being nice. Like and subscribe, bitch.